I'm about to really just do this video on my computer. Ooh, this person made me so mad. Okay, so when I say leave me out of it. I'm gonna just talk to y'all right here because my phone was fucking stupid. I can't do this, y'all. I'm so irritated because I really wanted to go like in depth and talk about everything. I even the stuff that I did record, I had to rush through it because I don't have storage and it's annoying. But hopefully one of these days I can make like a real take my time. But I can't even get this to store out of my phone so I can put it on my computer so I can have some type of storage. Let's see. Anyway. Hey, you reply, she sign, you're a Gemini. It says 77 right now. 79. 80. Watching make me sit through all of this just to be like, oh, can I start it? You ain't got no storage. You ain't got no storage. Can I let me? It's not you. 99. I don't know what to do. And my phone is dying. I can't. I don't understand. You can say a lot about this wig, but you can't never say this bitch fell off my head. Ever. I don't want to hear this anymore. Can you just do what you do? Because I'm not about to do this every day. Or every time I want to make a video. You fine. Baby, you know you fine, but you know you fine. I'm delusional. I'm not delusional. What's the word? Delirious. Anyway. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all whenever the fuck I see you. Today, it's not to get ready with me, even though we know I'm gonna get ready with me queen. So right now, today we're just gonna do a late night talk. So I went on my Instagram and my Snapchat and I posted one of the question things and I asked y'all to send me things you want me to talk about. Took some, I wrote them in my notes on my computer. While we doing this, I'm gonna get ready because like I said, I'm gonna get ready with me. Yeah, okay, so I put y'all right in front of my mirror so I can't even see nothing, so I'm gonna be using this small mirror to see myself. So if you see me looking down or if I'm like this or something, that's what I'm doing. If I'm looking this way, it's because I'm looking at my computer. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing is, oh girl, why should niggas be in jail? Learning what you want to learn in the trend / fashion. I think that it's all about how you feel about yourself. But I know it's not as easy as it sounds because I was a little nervous too. Like I still do get nervous when I go out wanting something that's it might be too much or whatever. It's really not, when you really sit and think about it, it's never that serious. It was never that serious. So if you care about what people think, about what you're wearing, what's gonna stop you from caring about what they think about you just all in all, your life and your career, but whatever it is, just have confidence. That's literally all it is confidence. Being confident with yourself and being sure of yourself. I feel like when people hear the word confidence, they think of just a super boss, bad, got everything she needs, blah, blah, blah. But it really isn't that. Because confidence can be fake.
What do you do on those days that you don't feel that confident or fearless or powerful like you did out there?
Pretend.
Fake it?
Yeah.
Until we make it?
I mean, why not? It's either that or cry myself to sleep. Who wants to do that?
And you don't even have to have everything together to have confidence. It's not even really about that. Confidence is more, when I say have confidence, I mean, like, with yourself, be self-aware and confident with knowing who you are. And that's, yeah, like, when I say confidence, it's basically just saying, like, know who you are as a person. Ties into, it can also come out in what you wear. Like, I feel like what you wear also is an expression of yourself. Next. My standards in a relationship. For me personally, what do I want in a relationship? I feel like I don't like nonchalantness. I hate that so much. You need a chalant. I like someone you need to be emotionally intelligent. Knowing yourself and knowing your traumas and like healing from them before trying to be with somebody else, because that could traumatize them in a way, and now you just spreading the trauma, and now we just live in a trauma-filled world. Like, that's just, or something just happens while we're together, we know how to deal with it, you know what I mean? Like, you know how to keep it, like, you know how to handle your emotions. Like, reciprocation is very big to me. That's like my biggest, like, thing, because I'm gonna treat you like, all I know how to do when it comes to love, I only know how to love people with my all. Like, I only know how to love you all the way. Like, just give you my all. I don't even remember where I left off at because I just wanted to be stupid. But whatever I was saying, yeah. Going back to your ex. Okay, again, I have no experience with this because I don't have an ex. But I personally, when people tell me like ex stories or whatever, I feel like that's your ex for a reason. Like, I feel like it just wasn't supposed, like, it just didn't work out, and that's okay. Sometimes things just don't work out. Dealing with jealous friends, schools. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, jealous friends. I don't understand the point of that, because if we friends, then that automatically means if I win, you win. So why compete? I never understood that. How to deal with them. Just cut them off, honestly. Just end it, because there's really no point. If somebody is like constantly just putting you down, or like making a joke out of you, or just like putting your accomplishments down in some type of way, there's always got to be a hater in some type of way. They never have nothing nice to say. They never Just end it. How to end a friend relationship. I can't really tell anybody how to do it. Hold on. But for me, personally, when I'm done, and not even just friendship, it could just be like with any relationship. What the fuck? What was I talking about? Oh yeah. For me, when I'm done with anybody, regardless of what the relationship is, I just distance myself. Like, I feel like me not being in your life no more, or like me just removing myself, no, not even removing myself, removing you from what I got going on is my way of just cutting you off, like just going ghost on you, and like just, now don't mistake that, because there are times where I just don't talk to anyone and I'm just like ghosting the world. That's different. It doesn't even always have to be bad blood. It doesn't mean like I don't love you any less. Once I love you, I'll love you forever. I'll never not like love you. It doesn't automatically just mean like, oh, I hate you and da. But it's like what you got going on isn't aligned with what I got going on, and it's just not gonna work. Like, again, like, it doesn't always have to be bad blood. Sometimes it might be, people are weird. People are really weird. People do weird things. What I can tell you what I do is just distance yourself and just move. Sometimes, not everybody's meant to be in your life forever. That's just that. Like, no matter how badly you try to make somebody fit, sometimes it's just not like that. It's just not supposed to happen. Okay, next. Trying to get people to change / trying to change people. Or I always just figure like, whatever the situation is where you're trying to change somebody's mind about something, I always just think like, okay, the same way that nobody, like depending on what type of person you are, the same way nobody can convince you to not just mess around with a whole bunch of other people and not be loyal, the same way nobody can change you to do what you want to do, you can't do the same for them. People are gonna do whatever they want to do at the end of the day. Like, that's just how I look at it. Like, there's nothing you can do to make somebody believe something. Anyway, next. People saying things out of anger. Whew. So with this right here, dumb. You ain't my son, you my motherfucking stepson. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, because that's when the truth come out. How they feel for real, that's when they gonna say it, for sure. And I feel like, with me personally, you can't just say anything to me when you mad. I don't care. Like, if you go low, when people say, oh, if you go low, I'm gonna go to hell, da, da, da. That's fine, you can do that with other people. If you do that with me, you're done. And you're cut off. I take note of everything. Like, whatever you say to me that might rub me the wrong way, I remember it. Stepping out of your comfort zone and not regretting it. That's obviously never easy for anybody. Not regretting it, I think it's just about making it worth it. Like, making whatever you do to step out of your comfort zone worth what you want in life, period. Like, I feel like the biggest issue is how you're perceived, right? You don't want people to look at you and be like, oh, this and that. You don't want people to see you fail. Like, you don't, no, it's not even that. You don't want people to see you trying and then you fail. I feel like that's a big thing with people just in general. That's a big thing with me too. Like, I'm always just scared. I think the biggest thing is just remembering that at the end of the day, after people watch you or whatever, do whatever you're trying to do in life, their lives are gonna go on too. Like, life is literally gonna go on no matter what happens. Like, you can do whatever. And it's just gonna keep continuing. And people are probably gonna forget that you even did it. They're probably gonna be like, oh, they didn't even see you. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, people have to see you try. They're gonna see you. But it just does not matter. Like, you just gotta have that mentality of it. Like, who really cares? Okay, being delusional. I feel like it's an amazing thing and a good way to manifest the life that you want. But I also think it just depends on what you're being delusional about. Like, if you're being delusional about a person, like you want a certain person in your life, don't do that. Don't be delusional about people, I feel like. Because people will disappoint you. One of the most disappointing things in the world is a human being. But I feel like being delusional about the life you want. Like, if you want a high-rise, luxury, penthouse apartment in New York City in the heart, in like the city with the night lights and da da da, then when you in your room, that's where you are. You know what I mean? If you want like a G-Wagon, Mercedes Benz, when you drive in your car, pretend that you have, you delusion, like pretend that you in the life you want. Once you think it, you can make it happen. Like, you already have what you want, and it puts you in that mindset already. Don't think that just because you're doing it like right there, it's gonna happen then and there. It takes time and work. I was watching this one sermon, and he was talking about time. It's a really, really, really good video. I think y'all should go watch it. Like, prayer, being delusional, and manifestation is the best thing you could do for yourself. I could really sit here and make like a 30-minute video about being delusional and stuff like that, but I'm gonna shrink it down to like 2 minutes or whatever. Like, yeah. Okay, the next thing is your partner not letting you wear certain things. That needs to stop immediately. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Stuck around. I might have been stumbling over some words and just like tripping out. It's just because I was trying to say everything I wanted to say before I ran out of time. In my mind, it was just trying to like figure out okay, what's like the most important for me to say, so I can just, if you tell me, I was just trying to say like the most important things before I got cut off. Because I really could have went into, this could have been a whole thing, you know what I mean? And I was in a rush.